can you check real quick and make sure I'm on Facebook? Oh. Welcome, PowerPlex sports fans. We are here in Dallas, Texas. This is Nationals, the final game of the tournament, or final tournament of the season. Apologies. For this 17-Wheeland Plex team. Plex is getting ready to face off against Mintoinette Sports. We faced them in the semifinals in Orlando. Mintoinette won that game in straight sets. Plex looking to see if they can change the script in this game. The first game of Nationals, Mintoinette, the #1 overall team in the national division of the national tournament. They are stacked with a lot of talent, so it's going to be a tough task for this Plex team. In the front court for Plex, we have Ava, Nora, and Maya R. In the backcourt, Haley, Brenna, and Kaylin. Looks like Plex will be starting with serve here in the first set. Looks like both teams are ready, just waiting on Plex to get the ball to get this game underway. Kaylin has the ball, and we are ready to get the set #1 underway. Kaylin with the first serve of the first set. Kaylin, cross-court serve deep. Mintoinette able to get it up. They set it to their backside hitter. Hit it up, and that's going to be a point for Mintoinette. So Mintoinette starting with the first point here in the first set, now getting set to serve. A quick strike by Mintoinette. This team is fast. Plex is going to have to adapt quickly to try and stay within this game. Cross-court serve low. That's going to be too low in the net. So Plex will get their first point of the set. Maya R will check out. Mia checks in. And we'll head back to serve for Plex. Mia deep serve. Mintoinette able to pop it up. They're going to set up there. They tip it over. Kaylin tries to slide and get that tip over. Can't come up with it. So Mintoinette goes back up 1. Now getting set to serve again. Mintoinette deep serve. Mia tries to get the pass. Unable to come up with it. So Mintoinette now leading by 2 with another serve. Mia thinking that ball was going to drop. It actually hung for a bit longer. Another deep serve. This time it falls short. Mia can't get the dig, and Plex falls behind by 3 here early in set #1. Mintoinette, hard serve down the middle. Brenna tries to get it. It goes backwards out of bounds. And so Plex struggling out of the gates here in this set. Hard low serve. Nora able to get it to Kaylin. Kaylin to Haley. Haley through the block and down. Kill for Haley on the outside. A great strike by Haley through the block. And Nora will check out. Maya L checks in and will serve for Plex. A little bit of a change up here as Maya L doesn't have her ultimate jersey, so she has to sub in. Maya L cross court serve deep, and that's going to go just a little too deep out of bounds. So Maya L trying to get in this game as Mitchwoodette gets set to serve. Deep serve, and that goes too deep out of bounds. So Plex will get the ball back as Ava checks out. Tessa will check in and serve for Plex. Plex down 3. If they can get a little bit of a run here just to keep this game tight, put some pressure on Mitchwoodette, they'll be in good shape. Tess, deep serve down the middle. Mitchwoodette pops it up. They're going to set up their right side hitter who goes into the block of Haley and out of bounds. So Mitchwoodette will get the ball back, leading by 4, now getting set to serve. Hard low serve down the middle. Maya L pops it up. Mia setting up Haley on the outside. Haley with the cross court shot. Mitchwoodette able to get it up. They're going to set up their outside. Hits it down the line. Mia able to pop it up. Maya L gets it back onto the court to Haley. Haley with the roll shot down the line. Mitchwoodette able to get it up. They're going to set their outside again. They go off the block and backwards. Haley into the block. It goes back over the net. Haley to Kaylin. Back to Haley. Haley goes down the line. And that goes off the block. No, they're going to say no, not off the block. Mitchwoodette gets the point. Looked like that ball hit off something. But the up ref overruled the line judge. Cross court serve deep. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna off, goes backwards out of bounds. And they're going to say off the block this time. So a kill for Brenna in the middle as Mia checks out. Maya R checks into the front row. Haley back to serve. Haley cross court serve, and that goes just a little bit long out of bounds. Plex not able to find the rhythm serving yet in this game. First game of the morning. So Mitchwoodette leading by 5 with the serve. Deep serve, low down the middle. Tessa able to get it up. It hits the net and rolls out of bounds. So Mitchwoodette rolling here early. Plex needing to find something to get into rhythm here. Let's try and get back in this game. Mitchwoodette with another serve. Deep serve this time. Tessa able to get it to Kaylin. Kaylin back sets to Brenna. Brenna hits it over the block. Mitchwoodette able to get the dig. They set up there outside. They go off the block and backwards. Maya L gets the dig, and they're going to call Plex in the net. A good try on the block there, just a little bit too tight. So Mitchwoodette pushing the lead to 7 here. Mitchwoodette cross-court serve. Haley pops it up. Kaylin back onto the court, and it goes and touches the bottom of the net. Plex not able to get it back over in 3, and Plex is going to have to use a timeout before Mitchwoodette pushes this lead any further. So Mitchwoodette, after the timeout, now getting set to serve. Deep serve to the corner. Haley able to get it to Kaylin. Kaylin to Maya. Maya goes off the block and backwards. Mitchell gets the dig. They pop it up to their outside. They're going to hit a roll shot over. Maya with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin tips it over in 2. Mitchell gets it up but can't get it over in 3. Beautiful read by Kaylin there to get the kill for Plex. So we'll try and get some momentum back on this Plex side as Maya L checks out. Nora checks into the front row. Brenna back to serve. Brenna deep serve down the middle. Minchwood able to get it up. They're going to set their middle on a slide. They tip it. Maya R hits it back over, but it goes out of bounds. So Brenna will check out. Liz will check in as Minchwood gets set to serve. Deep serve down the middle. Liz with the pass to Tessa. Tessa back sets to Kaylin. Kaylin tips it around the block, and Mitch Lynette gets called in the net. So Plex with the point. Still trailing by 7. Tessa will check out. Ava checks into the front row as Kaylin back to serve. Kaylin hard serve down the line. Mitch Lynette pops it up. They get it back on the court to their outside. They hit a roll shot over. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Ava. Ava goes cross court. Minchwood with the dig. They set up their right side. They go down the line, but it goes off of Maya R and out of bounds. So Minchwood, they're going to call Minchwood in the net. Sorry. So Plex with the point. Kaylin back to serve again. Hard low serve. Minchwood sets up their right side. They go down the line. Haley pops it up. It goes over, but just a little bit wide out of bounds. So Minchwood will get the point. And I will have to adjust the camera here quickly as I lost connection. Hard serve. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Maya R. Maya R hits it, but it's going to be a little bit too low. So Minchwood with another point, pushing the lead to 8. Sorry, folks, for at home watching. I'm trying to get this set up as fast as I can. Minchwood serving down the line. Maya R with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Maya R. Maya R with the roll shot over. Minchwood dives to get it. Tries to get it back on the court. They get it over. Ava gets it up and over. Minchwood setting up their offense to the outside. They go over the block. Liz with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Nora. Nora goes cross court just a little bit wide out of bounds. Good recovery there by Plex. Unable to come. They're going to say it was off the block. So Plex will get the point. Beautiful swing by Nora as Maya R checks out. Mia checks in and will serve for Plex. Mia deep serve down the middle. Minchwood able to get it up. They're going to set there outside. Who hits it into the block? It's blocked on the net. Minchwood gets it up and over. Mia with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin access to Ava. Ava goes into the block and gets blocked at the net. A really good block by Minchwood on the outside there. Hard swing by Ava. Just couldn't get it through that stiff block. Minchwood with the serve. Deep serve down the middle. Liz with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back sets to Ava. Ava goes through the block this time. Minchwood able to get it up to their outside. They have to hit a roll shot. Goes over the net. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Ava. Ava goes off the block and out of bounds. Kill for Haley on the right side. I'm sorry. Kill for Ava with a hard swing. Tooling the block. Swinging her tool belts after that one as Liz checks out. Brenna check. Is it Brenna who checked in? Nora checks out. Maya L checks in. Right now in the court, Brenna, Haley, Ava, Kaylin, Mia, and Maya. Maya set to serve. Maya hard low serve. Minchwood able to get it up. They're going to set up their middle. Hits it cross court. That's going to be a little bit wide out of bounds. Plex with the point. Back down to 6 as Maya L heads back to serve again. IL short serve, just a little too short into the net. So Mintoinette will get the point. Up 7, now getting set to serve. Flex needing a stop and a run here to try and get back into this, within striking distance of this set. Hard low serve, Haley to Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna cross-court kill! Beautiful swing by Brenna in the middle. Getting around the block. Mintoinette tries to get the dig, couldn't come up with it. As Ava checks out, Tessa checks in. Now getting set to serve. Tessa, hard low serve down the line. Mintoinette able to get up to the right side. They go through the block. Mia tries to get the dig, can't come up with it. So Mintoinette gets the ball back. Still leading by 7, now getting set to serve. Hard serve down the line, and that's going to be wide out of bounds, so Plex will get the point. As Haley will head back to serve, Mia will head to the front row. Haley, hard cross-court serve. Mintoinette pops it up and over. They hit it, and blocked by Brenna. Mintoinette to their outside, blocked by Mia. Mintoinette taking it back over. Back-to-back blocked by Plex to get the point. The lead back down to 5. Haley, hard low serve. Mintoinette able to get it up. They're going to set there outside. It's a roll shot off the block and backwards. Tessa with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Mia. Mia into the block. Mael with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna through the block. That's off the block and out of bounds. Another kill for Brenna in the middle. Flex shaking and making their move here late in this first set. Trying to fight their way back as Haley back to serve again. Haley, hard low serve, off the back, no, ace for Haley! Haley powering through the top of the tape to get the kill. Haley served down the line this time, just a little bit long out of bounds. Flex back to within 4, a good little run there. If they can get a stop and another little run, we'll be back within this game. Mintoinette with the serve. Deep serve down the middle. Tessa tries to get the pass. It goes backwards out of bounds. So Mintoinette pushing the lead back to 5 now with another serve. Another deep serve. Haley pops it up. It goes over. Mintoinette tries to push it over, gets blocked. They do get it back over in 3. Kaylin pushes it over. Mintoinette tries to get it up, and they're going to bump it high. Mael with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back sets to Brenna. Brenna goes off the block. It goes over. Mintoinette gets the dig, and then Brenna tries to hit the ball, but gets blocked at the net. Good recovery by the middle of Mintoinette there. And Flex will use their second and final timeout of the set as Mintoinette pushing the lead back to 6 here late in this first. Flex started off rough, struggling finding their rhythm in serving, and then a little bit in receiving. Started to pick it up since the midway point of this first set. Let's see if they can try and finish strong and get ready for set number 2. After the timeout, both teams back out onto the court. Mintoinette ready to serve. Deep low serve. Mael pops it up. Kaylin pops it up. Haley from the back row. Kill for Haley in the back row. So Maya L will check out. Nora checks in as Brenna back to serve for Plex. Brenna deep serve, and that's going to be another serve that goes out of bounds. A lot of missed serves here by Plex in this first set. Mintonette with the serve. We got a stop in action. I am not sure what's going on. Looks like we're ready to get this set back underway. Mintonette with the serve. Oh, no. Down ref went back to the scorer's table. Looks like we're ready to get this set back underway. Mintonette with the serve. Deep serve to the middle. Haley pops it up. It goes over. Mintonette setting up their offense to the right side. They go over the block. Haley gets it up. Tessa gets it up. Brenna hits it over. Mintonette setting up their offense to the middle. They tip it over. Tessa gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin to Mia. Mia off the block. Mintonette pops it up. And they tip it deep. Brenna to Kaylin. Kaylin to Nora. Nora hits it cross court. Mintonette tries to get the ball. It goes sideways out of bounds. That's a kill for Nora on the middle slide. So Tessa will check out. Ava checks into the front row as Kaylin back to serve. Kaylin, hard low serve. Mintonette pops it up to the middle. Blocked at the net by Ava. Plex back to within 4. And Mintonette will use their first timeout of the set. Plex starting rough here in the first. A little bit up and down. Had that great run in the middle of the set. Getting it trimmed back down all the way from 8 points down to 3. Trying to make a last-ditch run here late in this set. Plex back out onto the court. Kaylin back ready to serve. Mintonette breaking huddle. Kaylin deep serve down the line. Mintonette able to pop it up. They're going to set there outside. They go into the block of Ava. Ava with the block. Mintonette tries to hit it. Kaylin gets it up. Nora gets it up. Kaylin. Oh, they're going to call Plex under the net on that hustle play. Good effort by this Plex team. Mintonette walks away with the point. Now getting set to serve. Hard low serve down the middle. Haley pops it up. Kaylin pops it up. Mia goes roll shot deep. Mintonette gets it up. They set their right side. They go down the line. Haley tries to get the dig. Can't come up with it. So Mintonette now serving set point number 1. Deep serve down the line. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Ava. Ava goes off the block and back goes. That's a kill for Ava on the slide. So Mia will head back to serve for Plex. Mia deep serve. Mitchell-Net able to pop it up. They're going to set their out or right side hitter. Goes into the block and down off of Nora. So Mitchell-Net will take the first set 25-19. Plex started rough there in the first. Able to fight their way back and make it a close set. Just not able to push through to the end. So we will see what set number 2 brings. Here after the break. Just enough time to get a soda, hit the restroom, maybe a snack, and get ready for some great volleyball here in the heat of the heart of Texas. In the front court for Plex in set number 2, we have Nora, Kaylin, and Maya R. In the backcourt, Tessa, Haley, and Brenna. Maya swapping out her jersey for the alternate so she can actually play libero here in this second set. Hopefully that'll be the magic to take set number 2 and push it to a third. Mitchell-Net falling into position, waiting for lineup validation to get this set underway. So Brenna checks out, Maya L checks in to the back row, and Plex set for serve receive here in set number 2. Looks like Mitchell-Net has their libero in. Mitchell-Net has the ball, and we are ready to get this second set underway. Mitchell-Net with the first serve of the second set. Hard cross-court serve. Kaylin pops it up to Tessa. Tessa out to Mayar. Mayar through the block and down. Kill for Mayar on the outside. Mayar with a rocket through the block as Tessa checks out. Ava checks into the front row. Kaylin rotates back to serve. Kaylin deep serve. Mitchell-Net able to pop it up. They're going to set there outside. They go down the line. Kaylin with the dig. Mayel to Ava. Ava goes cross court. Mitchell-Net with the dig. They set up there outside. Who's going to go off the antenna? So they're going to say off the block and then the antenna. Hard to see that from my angle here. So Mitchell-Net will get the point. We are knotted at ones here in the second. Mitchell-Net with the serve. Hard low serve. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Mayar. Mayar goes Off the block, it gets blocked. Kaylin to Mael to Ava. Ava has to hit it. A hard shot cross court. A little bit of a struggle. Mael trying to jump over. I think that was Haley on the court there to get that set. Couldn't get it. Maya R with the pass. Kaylin to Nora. Nora off the block and backwards. Mitch Winnett with the dig. They set up there outside. They go deep. That's going to go too deep, out of bounds. So Plex, we're going to say off the block and backwards. So Mitch Winnett with the point, leading by 2 with another serve. Mitch Winnett, hard low serve. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Haley in the back row. Haley able to get it through the block. Mitch Winnett tips it over in 2. Nora gets it up. Kaylin sets up Haley again. Haley with the roll shot deep. Mitch Winnett in a little bit of trouble. Can't get it back over in 3. That's a kill for Haley in the back row. It doesn't have to look pretty. It just has to work. That's what I tell myself every day. So Maya R checks out. Liz checks in. And we'll serve for Plex. Liz, cross-court serve deep. Mitch Winnett able to get it up. They're going to set their middle into the block of Nora. Nora blocks it. Mitch Winnett to their outside. Goes down the line, but that's wide out of bounds. Another point for Plex, and we are knotted at 3s here in the second. Liz back to serve again. I have 3s. Liz, deep serve. Mitch Winnett able to get it up. They set up there outside. Over the block, and that goes backwards. Out of bounds. So Plex with the point. Right now the score table has 5-2. I have 4-3 Plex. Liz, hard low serve. Mitch Winnett able to get it up. They're going to set there outside. Hits it over the block. Kaylin able to get the dig to Mael. Mael setting up Haley. Haley goes into the block and gets blocked at the net. So I have us knotted at 4s. The score table has it 5-3. I will match the score table. Mitch Winnett with the serve. Hard cross-court serve. Liz tries to get it up. Ava can't get it back over the scorers table. So Mitch Winnett back to within 1 with another serve. And now they have 5-4. I don't know what's going on with the score table. Deep serve, and that catches the back line. That was a great serve by Mitch Winnett. Looked like it was going out. The ball dropped and caught just before the service line. So Mitch Winnett leading by 2 with the serve. Hard low serve. Mael with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin backs us to Ava. Ava goes down the line. That's a kill for Ava on the right side. Ava, another missile from the right side. Able to get it. Plex back to within 1 as Nora checks out. Liz checks in. Mael back to serve. Mael, hard low serve to the corner. Mitch Winnett able to get up to their outside. They go over the block. Liz with the dig. Ava tries to get the block. Mael able to get it up to Haley. Haley hits a roll shot with the kill. Haley rolling to knot this set at 6s. Mael back to serve again. Mael, another deep serve. Mitch Winnett in trouble. Able to get it to their outside. They hit a roll shot cross court. Mael with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna off the block and backwards. And that's a kill for Brenna in the middle. Plex up 1 here in the second. Mael with another serve. Mael low serve off the net and over. Minchonette sets up their middle. They tip it, and Flex not able to get that one. A good read by the middle of Minchonette. The defense was spread back from all these hard hitters of Minchonette. Not ready for that little tip over. So we are knotted at 7. Minchonette with the serve. Deep serve. That goes too deep, out of bounds. So Flex with the point as Ava checks out. Tessa in, getting set to serve for Plex. Tessa cross-court serve, Minchonette in a little bit of trouble, able to get it to their outside. They hit a real shot off the block of Brenna and out of bounds. Brenna almost got the right angle on that to get it back in the court, just a little bit off. So we are knotted at 8 here, approaching midway through this second set. A must-win set for Plex. Hard low serve, that goes too low in the net, so Plex will get the point. Liz will check out. Mayar checks in as Haley heads back to serve. Haley deep serve to the corner. Minchonette pops it high. They're going to step there outside. They go off the block and backwards. Haley pops it up, and they're going to call someone in the net for Plex. I couldn't see who it was. So Minchonette will get the point. Knotted at 9s here in the second as Minchonette gets set to serve. Deep serve down the middle. Tessa with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back sets to Brenna. Brenna through the block. Minchonette gets the dig. They set up there outside. They go cross court. Mayar with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin to Mayar. Mayar hits a roll shot. Minchonette able to get it up. They set up there outside. They go down the line. That goes wide out of bounds. Plex with the point. Back and forth we go. Plex up 1 as Mael checks out. Nora checks in. Brenna back to serve. Brenna low serve down the line. Minchonette able to get it up, and they tip it over immediately. Haley goes diving to try and get that ball, but it goes off her head, sideways out of bounds. So Brenna will check out. Mael checks in as Minchonette gets set to serve. Hard low serve. Kaylin tries to get the pass. Can't come up with it. So Minchonette takes their first lead since 2-1 here in the first. Minchonette with another serve. Plex has been much better serving and passing here in the second set. Finishing off the first set strong, carrying through this second set. Hard low cross-court serve. Kaylin with the pass to Tessa. Tessa to Mayar. Mayar goes cross-court. Minchonette able to get the dig. They tip it over. Nord pops it up to Tessa. Tessa to Mayar. Mayar goes roll shot. Minchonette there. They're going to set up their right side or middle on the slide. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Nora. Nora tips it over. Minchonette there. They're going to set up their outside this time. They tip it over. And they're going to call in the net again on Plex. So Minchonette pushing the lead to 2 with another serve. Deep serve, and that catches the back baseline. The float serves by Minchonette. Very effective here. Haley thought it was going out. It looked like it was going out. And then the ball dropped right at the last second. Hard cross-court serve, Mael with the pass. It goes up and over. Minchonette setting up their offense to the outside. They go into block of Kaylin. Kaylin blocks it. Minchonette to the right side. Goes cross-court. And that catches the corner. Plex in a little bit of trouble as Minchonette hitting all the lines and corners, forced to take a timeout as once up 1, now down 4 here in the second. So after the timeout, both teams back out onto the court. Minchonette getting set to serve. Deep serve. Kalen pops it up. Maya L gets it back on the court. Maya R tips it over. Antoinette setting up their offense to the right side. They go off the block and backwards. And we're going to replay that point as a ball comes flying onto the court. A lucky break for Plex there as Mintoinette had that point wrapped up. Hard low serve down the middle. Maya L with the pass to Tessa. Tessa back to Kalen. Kalen tips it over the block. Mintoinette there. They're going to set their middle. Hits it. Quick shot. Tessa gets a hand on it. Can't get it up. So Mintoinette pushing the lead to 5. Plex needing a stop here. Going to shift their serve receive as Mintoinette gets set to serve. Hard low serve. Tessa gets it to Kalen. Kalen to Maya R goes over the block. Mintoinette with a fantastic dig. Gets it up to their outside. They hit it. Gets blocked off of Nora, but goes sideways out of bounds. So another point for Mintoinette here. Pushing the lead to 6. Hard low serve down the middle. Haley with the pass to Kalen. Kalen tips it over in 2. Mintoinette ready. They set up their middle on a slide. They hit it off the block of Maya R and out of bounds. And right now, Mintoinette taking over this set. Plex struggling to try and get a stop here. Mintoinette with another serve. Hard low serve. That's going to be too low in the net. So Plex will get the point. Tess will check out. Ava checks in as Kalen heads back to serve. Kalen short serve just over the net. Mintoinette gets it up. They hit it over. Maya R gets it back up and over. Mintoinette sets up the right side. It gets blocked up the net by Maya R. A great read by Maya R to get that stuff at the right side. Kalen back to serve again. Kalen, another short serve. Mintoinette ready. They tip it over, and Maya R goes off of Maya R and out of bounds. So Mintoinette gets the ball back immediately. Up 6, now getting set to serve. A good arm by the down ref, launching the ball all the way across 2 courts almost. Mintoinette deep serve. Haley with the pass to Kalen. Kalen quick sets to Nora. Nora through the block and down. McKill for Nora in the middle. So Maya R will check out. Liz will check in. Down 5. Liz back to serve. Liz, hard low serve. Mintoinette able to get it up. They're going to set there outside. It goes over, and Ava with the, they're going to call Ava over the net. It looked good. It might have just been a little bit illegal. So Mintoinette with the point, pushing the lead to 6 with a serve. Mintoinette, cross-court serve deep. Liz tries to pop it up, and it goes backwards out of bounds. So Mintoinette, the first to 20 here in set number 2, up 7. Plex needs a big stop and a huge run to get back into this set and try and push it to a third. Mintoinette, hard low serve. Haley or Maya L popped it up. Kalen back to Haley. Haley with the roll shot. Mintoinette able to get it up to their outside. They hit it through the block. Kalen tries to get the ball. Can't come up with it. And so Mintoinette 4 points away from shutting this game on Plex in straight sets. Plex will use their second and final timeout of the set. So after the timeout, both teams back out onto the court. Mintoinette getting set to serve. Mintoinette cross-court serve. Nora with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Ava. Ava into the block. Mintoinette can't tip it over, and that's a double hit. And Mintoinette goes down the line. The middle tipped it over. No one from Plex touched the ball. The ball came back to the Mintoinette side, and she tipped it over again, and the up ref didn't call a double hit. So the up ref calling the down ref over. I realize you can touch the ball if it gets blocked twice, but the first hit was trying to attack the ball over. It didn't clear, and she hit it again. And so Plex will get the point as the up ref calls the double hit. So Nora checks out, Brenna checks in, Mael back to serve. Mael cross-court serve low. Mintoinette hits it up and over. Ava to Kaylin. Kaylin to Haley. Haley goes into the block. Mael gets it up. Brenna gets it up. Kaylin gets it over Mintoinette. Setting up their right side. They go off the block and backwards. Ava gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna goes cross-court just a little bit too low in the net. And so Mintoinette 3 points away from taking the second set and the game. Mintoinette with the serve. Deep serve. That one goes deep. Liz hits it backwards out of bounds. So Mintoinette 2 points away. Liz checks out. Mia checks in. Mintoinette with another serve. Hard serve down the middle. Mia able to pop it up to Kaylin. Kaylin back sets to Ava. Ava goes down the line. Mintoinette able to get the dig. They set up there outside. They go cross court. That's wide out of bounds. So Plex will get the point. Plex down 8, needing a big run as Ava checks out. Tessa checks in, and will serve for Plex. Tessa serving deep down the line. Ace for Tessa! We need about 7 more of those to put a little pressure on this Mintoinette team. Tessa back to serve again. Tessa another hard low serve. Mintoinette able to get this one. They set up there outside. They go off the block. Mia with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin to Haley. Haley through the block and down. Kill for Haley on the outside. Haley spotted the gap and threw a javelin through that hole to get the kill. Tessa with another serve. Tessa short serve just over the net. Mintoinette able to get the dig to their outside. They're going to hit a roll shot. Blocked by Kaylin. Mintoinette to the right side. Through the block and down. A beautiful hit by the right side of Mintoinette there. A sliver of the gap and able to get it before it closed. So Mintoinette serving set. Game point number 1. Hard serve down the line. Tessa pops it up to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Haley. Haley with the roll shot over. Mintoinette able to get it up. They're going to set their outside hitter. Hits it into the block of Brenna. Brenna with the block at the net. So Mia will check out. Maya R checks in as Haley heads back to serve for Flex. Haley, hard low serve, Midtwood able to pop it up. They're going to set up their middle. It goes over the middle. The outside hit it. Maya L with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin to Maya R. Maya R through the blocker now. Maya R with a hammer on the outside. And Midtwood will take a timeout. A great hard swing by Maya R there. The block couldn't form fast enough on the Midtwood side to close that little gap. And Maya R pulling Flex back to within 5 here in the second must-win set. After the timeout, both teams back out onto the court. Haley back, getting set to serve. Haley, hard serve down the line. Ace for Haley! Flex back to within 4. A serve where the tail was wagging the dog all the way down that right sideline. Haley with another serve, hard serve low. Midtwood able to get it up. They're going to set their middle. Hits it cross court. Maya with the dig. It goes over. Midtwood to their outside. They hit the roll shot deep. That goes too deep, out of bounds. Flex with the point. Back to within 3. Haley back to serve again. Hard low serve. Midtwood gets it up to the right side. They tip it over. Kaylin goes diving to try and get that ball. Can't come up with it. So Midtwood will take the second set, 25-21, and win the game in straight sets. Good effort by Plex to come back in both sets. Just not able to finish it. So we'll be off about an hour and then be back in action.